All right guys, another week has gone by and today we are back in the garage and we're back to working on the kayak camping trailer build. We just took it out for a test run this past weekend and we absolutely love this thing. You can find that video on my homepage. Today, I picked up this lift kit. It flips the axle on the trailer and it raises it up. So today we're gonna lift the trailer up and get it level with the truck, and it's gonna go from looking like this to looking like this. How the heck do they do that? All right, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name's TJ. Welcome to Kayak USA. Like I said a while ago, today we are going to be installing this axle lift kit. I will have it linked below if you're following along this build and you're wanting to figure out how you can lift a utility trailer like this. If you're new here, I'm converting this old, I think it's a 13 by 5 foot trailer. It's an old utility trailer, and I'm converting it into the ultimate kayak camping rig. I've got rod storage, we've got an AC next to a pop-out tent, a CVT awning. This thing holds a couple of kayaks, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, whatever we want to haul to the woods with us. And every week I'm building this and adding different things on to make it better and better. So today I'm going to crawl up under this thing. We're going to pop this axle out from up under it. I hope it's that easy. And we're going to install this lift kit. We're going to flip the axle over. And I'm wanting to do this first before we add the tires, the rims, and the leveling jacks, because I want to see how much more clearance I've got and see if maybe I can go with some bigger tires once this lift's done. So I'm going to set the camera up like I usually do. Going to throw on some cheesy music for you guys to listen to, set the camera up, and get to work on this thing. Let's see if we can get these old rusty U-bolts out from up under here. Hopefully all goes well, and at the end of this video I've got a lifted utility trailer. Let's do it. Crap, that kicked my butt. I don't know if you noticed, but at the beginning I was trying to use my old impact here, and the very first bolt or nut, it kind of bit the dust on me. I've got to get a new one. I've had it for years and years. So then I had to break out the old cheater bar and just do it manually, and oh my goodness, those bolts, I mean those nuts were freaking on there. So, but I'm going to go over with you real quick how this axle kit flip kit works and show you what you have to do if you're going to do this yourself. So once you slide the axle out from up under your trailer, oh there it goes, got good bearings in this thing. Once you slide this thing out from up under your trailer, you're going to notice that the little flat part right here is actually, you can't just rotate your axle over because there's a camber to the axle and it has to maintain that certain camber so that it doesn't buckle your tires in and out. So what you have to do is they send the kit, and the kit obviously is for both sides of the axle, and it comes with one of these and these long nuts right here. Let's see if I can show you. And the way this works is these are adjustment nuts. You go ahead and screw these on here all the way down just like this, and this replaces that other plate that's on here. Well, it doesn't technically replace it. The plate stays on the axle that's there. It just flips to the bottom side, and then this goes on the top side. And you use these nuts to make sure that this is perfectly square with the bottom. So you put it on there, you adjust these nuts, and make sure that the gap on both sides of your box is exactly the same. Now, it says that they want you to tack weld this in place once you get it right where you're at, so I'm going to do that today. I'm going to have to grind the top of the axle a little bit, get this exactly where it goes, and then we're going to tack it into place, get a good little weld on it on both sides, paint it so it doesn't rust. And then all you have to do is slide it up under the leaf springs, which you've seen me, I used my jack. A lot of guys will take off the rear end of this shackle and drop the leaf spring pack to get the axle out from in between there, because the gap on these leaf springs in the trailer is actually smaller than the hub. But what I did was I just stuck a jack in there and kind of opened up I could have used a bottle jack, it probably would have done way better, but I just used that jack to spread the leaf springs open enough that I could kind of squirt it out without having to take the springs down. And it worked, I got it out with no problem. Didn't hurt the leaf springs at all. They're meant to go up and down like that. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to put these caps on the top, get them exactly where they go, get them nice and square, then I'm going to pop a weld on each side and stick this thing under here. Hopefully it goes a lot smoother than those nuts on those old U-bolts. I didn't have to cut any U-bolt. I thought I was going to have to start cutting them out and bring the grinder over here and get it going, but a little cheater bar and a lot of sweat, and I was able to just back them all the way off. And so now we can get back to it. Holy crap. All right, so we just gained over 6 inches, 6¼ inches of lift on this trailer. I was not expecting that much lift at all, but I like it. It turned out great. We can definitely fit those BFG KO2s on here to match the truck, update the rims. But now we're at a point where we can go ahead and put the corner jacks on, and I'm so tired of using that crank on the front of this thing to raise and lower the front. So I think the next video we're going to go ahead and get the electronic jack put on, and we'll do the corner jacks at the same time, and then we'll move on to the carpet and all that other cool stuff that I got planned for the hammock setup and all that. So I love this thing, man. I was not expecting this much lift. Look how high this is. I mean, it was way down here. We definitely have the clearance we want now. It looks more overland style, off-road. You know, I know it's just a utility trailer, but I think it's starting to look a whole lot different than a utility trailer. If you guys are enjoying this build, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. The analytics say that a lot of you guys that have been following along and watching this, you hadn't subscribed yet. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. It's free. If you want to support the channel, hit that join button, become a member of the Yak-Squad, follow along with the build. Go to my homepage, check out some more of my videos, and I'll catch you guys next Thursday at 2 o'clock. Peace.